What if I told you that the dream of true financial freedom, the kind where your time is entirely your own, isn't reserved for the ultra-rich? What if the number that unlocks this freedom isn't some mythical multi-million-dollar fortune, but a figure that's surprisingly within reach for many, many everyday people? Imagine this: $500,000. To most, that sounds like a significant sum, yes, but perhaps not the kind of money that lets you say goodbye to work forever. It's not the 10 million or even 5 million that financial gurus often tout. But today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and reveal the exact, practical, and profoundly human math that shows how you can take $500,000, strategically place it, and genuinely live a life where you do nothing else, unless you choose to. We've been sold a story, haven't we? A narrative that dictates we must toil away, often in jobs that drain our spirit, until we hit some arbitrary retirement age, usually 65. We're told to hope that by then we'll have enough energy, enough health, and enough desire left to enjoy a few golden years. This relentless cycle, this rat race, is a powerful illusion. It's a trap built on the assumption that our expenses will perpetually escalate, that our desires will always outpace our income. But what if that assumption is fundamentally flawed? The true secret to living off $500,000 isn't about becoming a billionaire overnight. It's not about winning the lottery or inheriting a fortune. It's about mastering a fundamental, yet often overlooked principle: the gap between what your money can earn for you and what your actual life truly costs. It's a concept that can feel daunting, even scary, because it challenges everything we've been taught about work and wealth. But I promise you it is entirely possible if you're willing to shed conventional thinking and embrace a different path. Let's dive into the numbers, because this isn't magic, it's mathematics. If you take that $500,000 and invest it wisely into a diversified, relatively safe portfolio, we're talking about things like high-yield savings accounts, which are offering incredible rates right now, or stable dividend-paying stocks, or broad market index funds that track the economy, you can realistically expect a consistent return. Let's be conservative and say a 4 to 5% annual return. At a modest 5%, your $500,000 is quietly, consistently generating $25,000 for you every single year. That breaks down to approximately $2,083 each month flowing into your account without you lifting a finger. Now, I can almost hear the collective gasp. $2,000 a month? I can barely pay my rent with that. And you're absolutely right if you're trying to make that work in the heart of New York City or downtown London or bustling San Francisco. In those places, $2,000 might cover a fraction of your expenses, leaving you broke and stressed in a matter of weeks. But this is precisely where the practical and truly liberating part of this strategy comes into play. To make this financial freedom a tangible reality, you employ what I like to call a lifestyle cheat code: geo-arbitrage. It sounds fancy, but it's beautifully simple. It means intentionally choosing to live in a location where your $2,000 a month doesn't just cover your basic needs, but allows you to live a life of comfort, peace, and even luxury. Imagine moving to a charming colonial city like Cuenca, Ecuador, or a vibrant coastal town in Mexico, or the sun-drenched landscapes of Portugal. In these places, your money stretches further than you ever thought possible. Consider this: a spacious, beautiful two-bedroom apartment, perhaps with a balcony overlooking a lively plaza, could cost you as little as $600 a month. Your weekly trips to the local market for fresh, organic produce and delicious meats might set you back only $300 for the entire month. Utilities, including high-speed internet that keeps you connected to family and friends back home, could be another $100. Suddenly, you're living a high-quality, peaceful, and culturally rich life around $1,200 every month. This leaves you with a substantial $800 every single month, not for survival, but for enrichment. This extra cash can go towards exploring ancient ruins, indulging in local cuisine, covering comprehensive health care, or simply bolstering your financial cushion. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, experiencing the world, and doing it all in a different zip code, on your terms. Now, I have to be completely transparent with you. This isn't some magical get-rich-quick fantasy. Like any sound financial strategy, it comes with considerations, what I call the big three: inflation, taxes, and healthcare. Inflation is the silent wealth eroder. Over time, things get more expensive, so you can't simply spend every single penny your portfolio earns. A portion of your returns needs to be reinvested, allowing your golden goose to grow and keep pace with rising costs. This ensures your purchasing power remains strong for decades to come. Taxes are another factor, and they depend heavily on your citizenship and where you choose to reside. However, with an income of $25,000 a year, you'll often find yourself in the lowest possible tax brackets, significantly reducing your tax burden compared to a traditional high-income earner. And healthcare? This is a crucial one. Many of the countries that offer incredible geo-arbitrage opportunities also boast high-quality, affordable public healthcare systems or very reasonable private insurance options. It requires careful planning and research, yes, but it's a solvable puzzle, not an insurmountable barrier. This path demands foresight and strategy, not just blind luck. So ultimately, living off $500,000 isn't about being lazy or escaping responsibility. It's about something far more profound. It's about buying back your most precious, non-renewable asset, your time. It's about waking up each morning and realizing that your day, your energy, your creativity belongs entirely to you. Not to a demanding boss, not to a faceless corporation, and not to a crushing mortgage payment that dictates your every move. It's about reclaiming autonomy over your existence. Yes, it takes discipline. It takes courage to save that initial $500,000, to make those strategic moves, and to step outside the conventional narrative. But once you achieve it, once that financial engine is running, the world truly opens up in ways you never imagined. You don't need to be a billionaire to experience profound freedom. You just need a clear plan, a little bit of grit, and the unwavering courage to execute it. So I ask you again, what's your freedom number? Is it $500,000? Because if it is, I truly believe you're closer to achieving it than you think. Start planning, start saving, and start dreaming differently. Your free life awaits.